Looks like you've brought your whole kitchen.
Well, we're running a propane tank for lights for the kitchen, propane charbroiler here, propane flat top.
Like a grill?
Griddle.
You can see I spend a lot of time in the kitchen.
Here over here is the coffee maker and the microwave.
The thought actually never occurred to me, but why do you have the microwave?
For microwave popcorn, for movies at night.
I mean, it's not really camping if there's no fire and there's no s'mores.
Wow, camping with a microwave. That was a clip from Sundance Channel's The Lazy Environmentalist, where host Josh Dorfman tries to convince families to go green. This morning, he'll try to convince us. Josh, great to have you with us.
Thank you. Great to be here.
So you're talking to one or perhaps more in Washington lazy environmentalists. What's the message you want to get across to people like us?
Well, really what I'm saying is that I know a lot of people care about the planet. Most of us do. But we're busy. We've got a lot of competing interests, values. And as much as we want to go green, sometimes we're a little lazy. So what I focus on is finding the best solutions, the most cutting-edge green solutions to see if they work in the real world, and then framing them in a way so people get excited about them and say, yes, I'm going to do this not just because it's in the environment's interest, but also because it's in my own interest. And that's not necessarily laudable, but it's the thing that I've found that actually works the best.
And you say a lot of it is about the language, the way you communicate the green message. We hear about it in such broad terms. It's hard to connect sometimes to our lives. So how do you do that?
Well, the first thing I tend to focus on with people is small things that are actually can either earn them money or save them money and also reduce their environmental impact. So I'll give you two quick ones.
Okay.
First is a website called Gazelle.com, which if you have old cell phones or laptops or electronics in your house, you don't want to put them in the landfill because it's e-waste, it can be toxic. You go onto Gazelle.com, you type in the model number of your device. Gazelle shows you the residual market value, how much it's still worth. They then give you a prepaid shipping box to send it to the company. They verify the condition, they send you a check. You're going to get paid to recycle.
Okay,
So
I can get behind that.
That's like the good kind of recycling.
Right.
The other thing I would say is something that most of us are very familiar with, even like a Brita pitcher, right? A lot of us have a Brita pitcher in our house. Well, one Brita pitcher filter can replace as many as 300 16.9-ounce disposable water bottles. So, yes, you're going to get rid of all that waste. It's not going to go to the landfill, but you're also going to save a lot of money. And Brita has this campaign, and great for Earth Day, filterforgood.com. You pair it with a reusable water bottle, and you're even getting additional benefits. So save money or earn money. If that's what going green's about, a lot of people are going to be on board with change.
We had Sam Waterston on yesterday talking about his documentary coming up on MSNBC tonight regarding the planet. And we were talking about sort of the peaks and the valleys of the public's concern about the environment. Gas prices and oil go up. All of a sudden, we're all about it. We want hybrid cars. Is it frustrating to you as someone who's trying to get the message across that people just tune in and then they tune out for a long time?
You know, I come to this from, actually, I was in sort of that activist place, I would say, for a while. I was angry, I was scared, and I just came to realize that unless you talk about things that people perceive in their own self-interest, you will not get through to them. So my frustration actually is with sometimes the green business community. You know, I want to see better solutions. I want to go back to people and say, okay, I get it. You've got kids to send to school. You've got a job. You've got all of these worries. Green may not be the top one, but I've got these awesome solutions. And you're going to love them because they're either going to fit your life or improve your life. So I want to see better solutions from the entrepreneurs and the innovators because that's the way we're really going to accelerate change.
Interesting. And just for the record, you frown upon bringing a microwave camping?
Well, I am
idea.
Lazy, and I'm also an environmentalist, so there's half of me saying, wow, I'd love to go camping like this, and I'm going, wait a second, this is like the worst thing I've ever seen in nature, you know?
It seems a little excessive, I have to say. Josh, you're doing a great job with the message. Thanks so much for coming on and talking to us. We appreciate it. You can catch Season 2 of The Lazy Environmentalist Tuesdays at 8 o'clock on the Sundance Channel. Josh, thanks.
Thank you.
When we come back here, what, if anything, did we learn today?